Welcome back to Old Man Gaming. Welcome back to season 41 of the leaderboard in Gold Mining Simulator. Now, as you can see, I moved this guy because we purchased him. I did the same with the excavator. Well, I haven't actually purchased it yet, but we're going to go up there and do it now. But, yeah, we're going to... I think I'm also going to pull out at least the D-Rocker. We'll see. We'll go from there. But I think if I pull out the D-Rocker, this is like 20k alone, and we've got rid of these, that's 10k. So now we're down to like only about 10k rent plus our workers. Because I'm either gonna dig through winter or I'm going to skip winter, skip the next season, and all right, let's get to the. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I don't know how much gas this thing has. That's... Wonder what they're fixing on this. I also will probably go and buy the bulldozer and get it moved over here. So we got light from both sides of the pit, so there's never any reason that we can't see. Let's look at the leaderboard, or where we're at. So we are still 9th place. And we got to double our amount to even get anywhere. So we got work to do. And the numbers just keep going up, so we better get cracking on. Because 2.4 million is nothing in the bucket that we're staring at. Oh, we gotta stop it right here, don't we? Yeah. The whole top section there, which is where a lot of the expensive stuff is. We don't have cables. We got one. That's not going to be enough. We should go replace the other few that we don't have. Then that. I'll grab a couple more cables. So I'm thinking if we just take the top 3 items. Actually, we do not need the bank. It was this one I wanted to go to. Oh, he needs some fuel, like, fast. Like right now. Well, let's go fill it up, I guess. Plus, these 3 up here, they're not that far away from the thing. They shouldn't be too hard to pull out and drop back in, so... That's my thinking, anyway. But if you've seen how it works, you know sometimes getting these things out of their spots is just ridiculous. So I have a plan for that. I'm going to do it that way. Oh, it's actually on this side. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that thing filled up, so... What? What happened there? Wait, gotta wait. I hate waiting. Go, 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 go. Okay, so that should have the space up here. You know, like, build up, I would think. But you know what we're gonna do, just to make sure. We'll just go take a quick run down here. Even though we may never need them, I'm going to buy 2 more gas tanks. Fill them up and, well, bring them over and then fill them up. Really, for two? I ain't bad at all. I guess I'm used to buying them when they're like 20k each, so. Move my machines. Oh yeah, we might as well buy the bulldozer while we're down here. What's your problem, buddy? You're fine. He's been a little extra sensitive today, like littlest things make him cry, like I put him down and I walked past him and kind of gave him a little bump by mistake, you know, and he got all cry about it. I'm like, oh, kid, you're fine. So we're gonna have to upgrade that and move my machines, and it's all good. Let's get back to base. All right, kid, you can come on my lap. Just relax, man, relax. All right, things. How nothing is here. My hope is nothing else is coming up here. Let's go fix a few things here. I mean, I could be digging, but I'm not, because we're gonna get rid of one. Is that 3? So that's 47. About 25k worth of rent in a matter of seconds. Well, not seconds, but you know, it's not going to take long. We might as well turn everything off for a minute. I'd like to get rid of this, but I don't want to go through all the setup of this thing, so we're just not going to. So that's like 3k. It's not too much. But that one up there, how much is that? Okay, it's 12. So we got about 5k left once we get rid of all 3 of these. And I'm fine with that. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to do one at a time, see where they show up. They're probably going to show up either here or over there. That's going to be okay, I guess. So let's do the de-rocker. Can you please not touch my keyboard, bro? It's not nice, man. So this is what I found to be the easiest way to get things done. Costs a little bit, but trust me, it'll save you hours of frustration. Well, maybe not hours, but it'll save you some serious frustration. So you move it, and then you move it back. And guess what? It's easy to go put in. You had to be put down there. Of all the places. I wonder if I could just pick it up. Let me just see, you know. Like, I've never tried this before, but you know what? It could work. Works on most everything else. Why not, right? Why not? We need to get a little more centered here. Try again. We got it. We got it. I'm taking it, dude. I'm taking it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't lose it now. Don't lose it now. Come on. Oh no! Well, at least it fell right in front of us. That would have been so bad. We're doing really good, I mean, considering. Now we can get a little more like aligned with it. Okay, now, oh, we actually had it, but I decided to drop. Alright, let's work with this here. Work with me, work with me. Baby, I'm not. He's all shaking his head no. Shit. Hey, you know what we could do? No. So I'm gonna. Well, actually, let's do this. All right, look. If you want to get down off my lap, there you go. But don't cry about it. Alright, so I'm just gonna go over there and get the cables, and I'll drive the bulldozer down here, and that should leave space up there for the other one. So just don't. I'm kind of dorking around right now, so. Because yeah, we got a little time. Although there's 21 days left in this thing. That's a long time, actually. That's like. That's what, quite a few days into November, actually, right? Huh, that could be. Whoops, I'm going too far now. Because I'm actually going to be going to America. I'm going to go visit my mom. She's getting kind of old, and I don't want to. I want to have some good times before I ever see her. Or have to think about seeing her not be around. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm nearly 50. That puts my mom at, I think she's closer to 75. So, I'll definitely got to go home and see Mama. I haven't seen her in about 5 years. We've talked, you know, on the phone, and she doesn't really do video conferencing kind of stuff, but we do talk on the phone. But I need to go back and actually hang out with my mom and the kids need to go see their grandma. They haven't really seen her for, I think the last time we went there, we spent, you know, about a half a day with her, but it'd be nice to be able to, actually the dump truck's up there, isn't it? Let's guess what I'm going to do. We're going to move it back and forth again. I'd rather spend the money and get it positioned where I want it. Is it at the bottom? Yeah, it is. This is definitely not a cheat I'm paying every time we do this, so no, don't do that. Luckily it ain't too much, but now where did it put it? Let's see. I'm hoping right over here. Yeah! Let's see, we gotta drop it in here from that side. Oh yeah, we gotta actually put it onto the buy it pad first. I almost forgot. Holy cow. Would have, like, I was about to just go drop it back in. We would have, like, really messed that up. That would have been funny. Are you kidding me? Arr. Stupid cables. Okay, that one goes there. Probably not gonna find that one. I'm gonna drop it there so I can find it. Same with these guys. Oh, actually, can we? Oh, we can. Look at that. And then since we put this one over here, this is the bulk of our rent actually right here. This one machine. So let's go buy it and then not have to worry anymore.
I was playing outside with Leia.
240. Wow, that's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We got the money. I'm almost thinking maybe we should just take out the should we just do it all? Why are you spinning around, you dumb piece of shit? That's right. Go back where you belong. Or like turn the way you're supposed to. There we go. There's 20K we just got rid of. Yeah, let's go grab that. See, if we take the trommel out, then we'll start with the conveyor belt. Yeah, and say my guess is it's over here. In fact, it better be over here. If it's not, there's a problem. This is another part that I really enjoy in the game, and that's eliminating all the rent. Okay, this goes over here. I don't even mind that we have to rebuild the thing up. It's not a big deal. This, because I mean, there's some people that hate this part. I actually really enjoy building the wash plant. So for me, it's kind of fun. I like it. I guess it's because, you know, like, maybe I could have, but I never thought to, like, make, like, heavy machinery some sort of, like, career path. Instead, I'm just like I was just really good with, like, technologies. I can just pick them up really fast. Like right now, my wife, she bought something. What was it? Oh yeah, how to create AI agents, but it's all in Finnish. And I'm like, you know, I probably don't even need to see, or like, I don't really need the translation. I probably just need to watch what they're doing on the screen, and then I can easily do it. You know, that's just how it is. I don't have to Um, sure, it would help, but I will get the idea of what they're doing just by watching what they're doing. And that's just how I work. All right. Conveyor belt hopper. So the real question is, do I want to, because I can take the hopper and put it over here, and then we can get the, maybe we'll do that. I think we'll do that. We'll just, and we've gotten, what, 90% probably of the, it's not 90, it's probably like 80%, but still, a lot of our wash plant is now purchased, and we still got plenty of money to do the upgrade, like basically skip seasons to upgrade our workers. So all I'm thinking is, why don't we get the trommel out? And gosh, I gotta clean my keyboard. And then if we don't put this in yet, we can run the, it'll be really quick to run the trommel back down there. We just have to not leave this on the pay field so we can get the trommel to it easily. Man, this is just going great. Alright, so we're gonna just, what I'll do is I'll park him over here so he won't be too far away. Oh, whoops, I didn't need to do that. I was thinking I need to unplug it, but I'm not going to worry about it. It should be fine. Didn't really think I was going to do this, but hey, why not? I was thinking we'll just get in, we'll do some digging, but come on, stop barking around. Yeah, we need the cables, thank you. Because, you know, then we can sneak by without worrying about the trees on that side there. Because, I mean, if you've try to get by all three items with the trommel, and you've hit a tree, your trommel goes places. Sometimes it's not, you know, well, I mean, you can get it, but you have to like reset it like we have done. Wait, but okay, yeah, the engine's on the outside. We got to pick it up from on this other side here. So gee golly, all we got left are the we are almost done. We've wasted all of our day rather than our night, which actually is a good idea, you know, because then we don't have to worry about it's more to that side. I think it's more to that. Ha ha, it's not even on. We win. Okay, we don't have our little light on. I don't know why that. How is this the case? Where are they gone? Oh, screw you. Like it beeps on. Whoa, hello. What's that all about? It's not get all cranky, huh? Just, you know. And now it's too short on this side. I bet you, though, this side now might not be too short. Since it moved all over the place. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it's hopping around. It shouldn't, but... Oh, come on, really? Now it's probably this cable's back to being... It's too... I don't know where to have this. Yeah, struck by lightning. We've heard this before. Where's our, I lost it. Yeah, factor. Let's go buy this bad boy. Yeah, it's only like, I mean, rent-wise, it's only less than 2,000. We should have our system back together really soon. 13K. Dang, dude, that isn't even much for rent. I'm gonna do this before I forget. Oh wait, we also have the power generator, but again, that's one I will probably just, because I do not want to do that right now. All these other ones, because it's like one cable hookup and you just drop it back in place. It's not a big deal. Like this is the hardest one and it ain't that hard, you know, because it's like, you just got to make sure you've got space here to get through. And you drop it down and everything's good. What did I say? Easy. Easy peasy. So, well, now that the gas tank isn't in the way, we could easily drop the... I'll probably just go do that. Why not? Then we all, like I said, all we got is the generator, and it's not a big deal. So let's see. This needs going backwards, actually. So we'll just come from over here. It's most likely the, yeah, the top corner. Well, this rebuild has gone smoothly. Very nice, you know. And next time we go, or next time midnight rolls around, we're not going to owe much more than our workers, which at this point is probably like 15K. Well, again, we do have the power generator that keeps getting struck by lightning for no reason at all. There we go. So now I'm just going to rebuild all of this. Rebuild. Oh, we're just going to plug all this back in. That's what I really meant. What? We gotta be like that, man. It's rude. Alright, so to get rid of, not rid of, but to make sure that these actually pull out properly and don't screw things up, we do have to unhook a few things. Whoops. They're empty. Okay, I'm just making sure there's not some that have a 1 or 2 ounces, I mean percents, and not that that would be a problem, but and this guy's how much? 2K. You suck. All right. Oh yeah, because I have this weird feeling if I don't do this now, I might forget, and that is to Plug this guy back in. All right. Yeah, it's a drill machine. Now, I have a feeling that one of these is going to go some crazy place, unfortunately, but we'll fiddle fart with that in a minute. Basically, if one of them shows up in a weird spot, we'll pick the one up that's close, and then we'll just remove it again, because I'm not in the mood. Dude, it's dark, man. It's dark. Let's see. Let's get some light up here. I mean, even a little bit will help. Good news is, I don't see it down here. It's got to be up there somewhere. Ah, yeah, they're both up here. Perfect. And obviously, they're always got the water spout facing the back, the opposite direction, but see, I always back it in, pick them up, so that way they're facing the proper way when you want to drop them in. Can't believe I just decided to rebuild the whole wash plant for fun. For shits and giggles, people. There's the giggle, where's the shit? Oh, I'm the shit, that's right. Yeah, that's the out. These actually reach over there, you think? They might. Nope, nope. I mean, one could hope. That's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Yeah, at least stay that way. Alright, I think that'll be fine. Well, maybe. It's a matter of, will this one... Yeah, it reaches fine. Alright, let's go buy these. Let's pick them up. Now we're burning our valuable time. This should be pretty simple to throw in. I mean, I've done this a lot before, so it shouldn't be. Damn it. Look, dude. Well, at least they're like sitting together. I don't think that one's going to register. Oh, no, they do. They both do, so that's good. Confirm that purchase. Let's get our... Can I reach up there? Probably not. Can I hop on top of these? No, can't do that either. Alright, let's fix this. It's... Actually, I don't know why it really broke. I mean, you know, I could see if it was caught there, this bar caught there, but it's like right in the middle, so it really doesn't make a lot of sense why it popped. But, you know, whatever. Let's get this picked back up. Is that... No, that's wrong. We want this part to be the front. Oops. Or facing towards us. And this part to face backwards. Yeah, there we go. All right. I just hope they play nice and fall in the right way. Sometimes the shoot, we gotta, let's do this. Gotta get our body down there. Well, actually, this could work if we just spin them around. Well, anyway. Oh, they did it the backwards way, but that works. Perfect. See, this went well. Very, very well. We're going to turn this guy off for a moment. Get these guys back in order. And get cracking on what we really want to get cracking on. This is the only thing. Ah, good. Like I said, that's the most. It's sometimes I don't know why, but it just like it'll crack. It'll be like your cable broke, and it goes way up there to the thing. So I think everything is back installed. We own it all. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. I mean, we don't own this, but you know, I'll get over it. All right. We can move a gas tank over here at some point. But I'm not going to do it now. There's no reason for it. We got plenty of gas in there. We've used a little gas on this guy, but we'll get over it. Oh, well. We want to be driving, don't we? Whoa, that's something new. Get off. I don't... What? Get off my... Ah, even worse. Okay, one drop. Let's see if we can get it to drop from the other one. I've never done this before, and I don't know why it's like freaking hung up. I think the only way to do this actually is to probably... Are you kidding me? How do you freaking do this? Ah. Okay. Let's not goof around like that again. I know, real life, this is not what you'd want to do, especially with it. I mean, if it's off, maybe it would be okay, but being that it's on, you definitely don't want to freaking roll over that. Since we're sending this guy back to the pit, I want to make sure he's all the way full. We'll get the bulldozer to turn around to give us light back towards where we want it. You gonna play nice and move, or are you gonna get in my way? Such a bully. I just push everything around. I'm sure you don't want to do that in life either, where you... It'd probably be a bad idea. Do some push-ups while we wait. Well, I guess it'd be squats. There we go. I'm going to turn this around first. Dude, he ain't got much gas either. We gotta roll him over to the gas station. We got no light down there. I forgot. We had actually positioned the, come on. We had positioned the, drill over there, and then I put it up at the top. Keep. So we can get things to load in a really easy way. And it did. It turned out really easy. It was actually perfect. So there's a top tier secret for you. Otherwise, if you just left it the way it was, if I didn't order the gas tanks and didn't have the stuff there at the top, you'd end up driving the escalator. The escalator. Take the escalator, people. You'd take the excavator all the way to the top, pick up your one item, bring it down, and keep doing the same. That's a long journey. But if you can situate it so that you just pick up stuff right next to the cell pad, it's perfect. Now we probably didn't need the gas tanks necessarily, because, or we could have just bought the gas tanks and are we? I guess we're done here. I mean, we'll park the dump truck over there. Okay, this guy, I guess, is in the right place. Let's get the drill down here, because it's definitely in the wrong spot. And at least it's full with gas. I'm wondering if we can easily. If they'll push easily, I'll push it down there. If it's going to be stupid, then I just won't do it any further than... Oh, but it's turned around. So let's turn it around ourselves then. Oh, don't do that. You're going the wrong way, bro. Let's see if we kind of push it from here. Shit. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, it's almost close enough to build up. But I think we can scoot it the rest of the way and it should be okay. Without having to reposition it any further. You know what? That looks good. And it's also not even useful till it gets filled up, but that's gonna work. It'll reach over there. That's about the only thing we gotta get rid of. And we'll do it at some point. It's not a major concern, so I'm not gonna do nothing about it. Okay, first we're gonna go fill this guy up. We're almost to winter. Not that that's a huge inconvenience. You know, I mean, if you have to rip some dirt to get it going, it's not a big deal. But also, we don't have to. We could just skip winter altogether. We got everything set up. Although, we've got it all set up. If we skip winter, then we have to put all these back in storage. So now that we've got it all set up, we should just at least do a cleanup, right? Plus, I need to get some, like, gold put in for today. Even if it's like a single cleanup, which is what I might do, because I'm starting to get a bit low on time today for all this fun stuff that we're doing. There we go. And that's how you light up your pit. Oh, I actually wanted to try to think, do I need anything else? I thought we were a little far out. But I think the dump truck needs a bit of a fill up and then we're good to go. I'll push this guy a little further down again. He's always in the way somehow. Get in the way, bro. Alright, let's get our nighttime digging going on. I believe the wash plant's working fully now. All paid for. So I think we park this over. Like, I guess it doesn't matter which side. But I think it's better this over here, I guess. I don't know. Is this one I want? Yeah, probably. Are we gonna reach? Okay, this is not how we did it last time. I remember we weren't reaching this far. This is quite the reach. But it's what I've boxed myself into, so I guess this is what we're doing. Whoa. We're just gonna drop it everywhere too, because, you know, we don't need gold. Dang it, this is dumb. Yeah, you can clearly see this was dug out kind of odd. So not sure what would have been the better way to do this for. Like, however we did these top three, it worked out really well, and I thought I remembered how I did it, but obviously I must have. I mean, this ain't that bad, and like I said, it's like, because, you know, this is a bit more chill. Like, I've got the time to do this. It's only like one square, couple dump trucks full. Well, it's like 5 dump trucks, but you know. So it takes an extra 5 minutes. That's actually a long time. That's another full dump truck full. But if it takes 5 extra minutes for the full block to be done this way, I'm fine with that. I've got a little bit of time today for that kind of. Look at all this good stuff we're leaving. Can't leave it. Actually, we're leaving a lot of stuff. But the same thing with the rented stuff, with the same as the claim in a sense, you know. It won't, well, in this case, you actually see the benefit right at midnight. Whereas with the claim, you have to have the first midnight pass, where you probably will get taxes, and then the second one is when you're like, yay, stupid guy's gone. And if you liked the series or like the I don't know why it's doing that. That's kind of weird. But the preview or the first look or early look, I don't remember what I called it, but for Planet Crafter on the toxicity DLC, I've got another video out as well alongside this one. Like I said, I had a bit of extra time today, so thought I'd throw that in there. We at 100%, y'all. Booyah. Our work area is getting small here. We're gonna have to do something about that. We do have a bulldozer now, so we could like kind of get in there and give ourselves a little more room if we need. Whee! Well, this is gonna be the test. It looks like everything's rolling. I mean, I don't see the D-rocker D-rocking yet, but yeah, I see it now. It shows 1% over here, so I think something went through. Oh, 7%. Okay, great. Perfect. Okay. Then it's working. I don't have to babysit it. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this next row. I probably will get the bulldozer down there and like doze out. No, not that row. This row here, like, or kind of another row where my ramp is. I think that's how I'll do it, but we'll see. Oh, whoops. Definitely need that on. I mean, the good news about this is, like, as we dig back, we will end up, you know, getting closer and closer to the dump truck, so it's not like a complete loss. See, already put us half a centimeter closer. Oh, we gotta dig from the top, actually. This has been a pretty good day so far. Liking how things are going here. If I could just keep it going, that'd be pretty cool. Ooh, we're not getting as far down as we could. Again, not going to worry about it. We'll just turn to the machine and we'll make it. Or not really. Yeah, it's going to be turning to winter here in 35 minutes. How crazy is that? A game knows exactly when winter comes. Are you kidding me? Son of a... Well, we've got the cable. I'm just gonna... Do. Very slow. La la la. Da da da. You'd think like... Okay, I get it that it's slow going up. Going down, to me, doesn't make sense. You know, you don't have any pressure there for it to go up, but to go down, it should just like, whoop, you know? But hey, I'm not like some guy that knows how hydraulics work very well, so... let's see, we put it here. As you can see, we planned on this happening. I should have just changed it then when I had it already working, but not a big deal. Oh. Our temperature is starting to drop. Why won't you go in? There we go. And there's winter. 2K on machines. I don't know. It's a lot, man. Alright, I think we're good there. We'll run this back up over here and sell it so that our guy isn't trying to fix it the whole night. And then we should be okay with digging. I don't think it's going to freeze up instantly, but we'll see. And I'm almost like to that point where if it freezes up instantly, I might just say screw it and skip it, but we'll see where we're at. Let's get to the excavator and find out. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's frozen, so we're good. Because we still got some dump trucks to put through the machine. I think I'm actually gonna roll it back this way and try to get down here as far as we can. Now only the best parts for all my machines. We're not screwing around here. And then we also need about 3 more repair guys, mechanics, because they keep this place hopping. Hey there, little guy, what's up? He's come down the stairs to say hi. All by his little lonesome self. He's gotten pretty good going down the stairs. I mean, as good as, you know. What are we at? 93. Okay, good. $99. We didn't drop anything. So we should put that there. Oops. But now bulldozing's like a problem. Can't bulldoze in the winter. Just doesn't work well. Kind of fails pretty hard, to be honest. So. Shit. Did we forget to put our buckets in at the bottom? No, we didn't. We didn't. Okay. Whew, I thought for sure we forgot. Oh, would have been a bad, well, not a bad day. But we lost 26%. That would have really kind of blown. This is like 26% out of 4 buckets and not 1 or something. So, had me worried for a moment. All right, back to the top we go. Oh, look at that. We're going to have to park the, like in the way. We can't back up. The dump truck's actually in the way. Holy crap. Okay, we gotta fix that. Just come in from a different angle. Should be fine. Let's see. Ah, got enough clearance. We're fine. I have a feeling I might probably just skip after this. Like, we'll get this cleanup done. I'm only going to do a single because I'm really kind of running out of time. So, we'll get this done and then I will... Well, I'll do the skipping for the next video. So if there's people that haven't seen how it's done, they can get an idea. Because I do know there's quite a few new people playing and doing the leaderboard and they don't know about these things. So still want to be the guy that helps the little newbies out. Because I'm a nice guy like that. You know, I think I learned this. Like I used to play the old, like in the 90s, like the first real multiplayer game I played was like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing, but it was a text-based game online. So you'd log in, there'd be a bunch of other players, and you'd go out and do quests. Well, there wasn't so many quests. It was more like you'd go out and just uh, go to different areas that were designed for different levels, and you'd go get experience by killing monsters, and then you would um, try to get good equipment. And back then, these were popular, so getting good equipment was like you had to have help from a higher level player because you just couldn't do it yourself. Because most of the good equipment, like the real good equipment you wanted, came off of some big boss guy that probably took, it took like a good skilled group to get. I think it's like EverQuest and World of Warcraft, just in text-based form. I still play it today, actually. I've played on the same server for 20 years, 20, 30 years, whatever it is. Me and my best friend, but he actually passed away a few years ago. And so I am going to do a tribute on my channel for him playing the game. So you'll really get to see it at some point. If you're still one of those like me that play it, let me know. And would love to get hooked up with some people that play the game. But on there, and the people that are still there are the same way. They still will help the newbie player out. Like when my friend passed away, seriously, him and I played this game for probably like 25 years. Since about 96 maybe. So but it's that 20 or 30 years. I'm not doing math today. It's the weekend. But either way, 25, 30 years. It could easily be 30 years. So anyway, him and I went to college together. Actually, this is how old. I mean, he was my best friend. Well, I won't put it like that. In the beginning, like, so he lived across the street and behind the house in front of us. And we went to the same elementary school, went to the same junior high, went to the same high school. So we were childhood friends. And so, like I said, we went to college. We started this thing. It was, the big thing back then. And what is going on? We just get working here. I got things to do, man. And so, yeah, we played this game wherever we could, when we could. And then as it died off, we found the few that stayed alive. In fact, there's still quite a large amount. It's called a MUD, M-U-N-D, Multi-user dungeon was the acronym. Well, MUD is the acronym. It stands for multi-user dungeon. And so we kept playing, and we kept leveling up our characters. So we found this last one. We tried, I have the code base for the game I play. Doesn't have as many updates as the original owner has in there. And he's been such a stickler and won't give it to me. but so when he passed away, I just couldn't play the game anymore, obviously. I got on there. I let people know, because we're like a tight knit community, but not all of us know each other like emails and Facebook thing. We know each other in the game, basically. So I got on. I let everyone know, hey, he's passed away, and And then I like kind of let that sit for a while. And basically, the way we've designed the game, or the way the game is designed, or they allowed us to do, so we could play 2 characters. So him and I would play 4 characters together. And because it's a script, or it's a text-based game, the use terminal, and you use it had its own little client that you could use that would run the game, and then you could write scripts for it, so you could automate playing the game. So basically, it run 24 hours a day. We would have it do things. I was the guy that wrote the scripts, and he was like the support characters. Basically, he would make sure that if he would, we both check in, make sure things were going as they're supposed to with the scripts, and if something was wrong, we'd fix it. And if some of our equipment got damaged or broken, he was the guy that would go out and get the new equipment, and I would be the guy that ran the scripts and made sure we were getting experience. And so it worked out well. He knew the mud a little better than I did, so he knew where all the good stuff was. And so obviously when he stopped, or when he passed away and his character finally logged off, I just, I didn't play anymore either. I turned it off. Or I tried to continue, I just couldn't. It was really hard. And I lost a really good friend for life. But we probably would have played this game forever. So yeah, it was sad. And it was tragic because it was like he got hit by a car on a scooter, electric scooter. So dumb, tragic way to go. So in fact, he's the only friend from America that I've really, really kept in touch with as much. And because I had a best friend, a real best friend, we just did everything together. And that, our friendship hasn't ended. If I go to America and we go, if I told him I wanted to come hang out for a bit, we'd hang out. But it's so different, because basically once he got married, we didn't do as much together, obviously, because he was married. And then I think just a couple years after that, I got married, and so just life changed. And we just didn't have anything left that kind of connected us together, like me and this other friend. So but he was a friend for 45 years, 44 years. So, but I've kind of gotten back into it, but now I don't know. I don't really play every day like I used to, for obvious reasons. Let's see where we're at here. I mean, one, I don't have another person to go out and hang out with and level up with. I mean, leveling this, the really high levels take billions of experience, and the most we can get is 250k per kill. So it takes a lot, so scripting is the only way to really do it. And I still don't, I log in maybe once a week now, and I have not watched all my characters money for rent, because you got to rent to save your equipment. And so they would run out of money, and then I have no equipment. And still to this day, the guys that are on there, if I'm on and I don't have any equipment, they'll check it out. They'll be like, "Oh, hey man, it's good to see you back." And then they'll have a look at me and they're like, "Dude, you're naked, man." They're like, "Follow up." So I'll follow them, and they'll go out and help me get all the equipment that I need to continue playing again. And then I'll go get, I have money in the bank, but the way they have the bank system work, there's two two places you deposit money. One's like long-term deposit, nothing touches it. And there's short-term deposit that is where your rent comes out of, but you can only hold like I think 1 million per level. So at this point I can do 147 million in there. And I have like 3 billion gold. So it's not like I didn't have the money. It's just like that's the way the system works. But they were, you know, they still help out the people in need, whether you're a newbie or you're just in need and you don't have equipment. Like if I said, hey guys, you know, I've lost this piece of equipment, they would like, and they're not, because like everyone scripts. So most of the time you'll get on there and people, you'll see they have a flag that says scripting, but not everyone, you know, everyone logs in and does a little something here and there. So when they're on and they see that you're there and you need help, they'll definitely help them. And so that's where I've learned this, like help the person, you know, help people out and make the game a better place for people to play. So that's where I've got that mentality, is from this game ages ago. I just, you know, and once they started helping me out, when I started getting to be higher level and I could help people out, I did the same thing. I would run big runs. I'd take the little guy out. He'd be like level 5 and I'm like level 70. I'd be like, let's go. We're going to go out to this dark forest, and you just hang out there in the back, and every time you get maxed out on experience, let me know. We'll take you in and get you leveled. And it was a lot of fun. Obviously, the system there, are like, you know, the amount of people playing this has changed, and now it's only hardcore people left. And even I've dropped out for the most part. It's not that I don't enjoy playing the game and fixing my little scripts to do better. It's a matter of I've lost a really great friend, and it's still kind of tough to play sometimes. Not the reason why you'd want to stop playing a video game, but things happen in life. But yeah, if you happen to play a MUD, if you're as old as I am and you know what there are, you probably played one. And if you do, and even if you'd like to get back into it, let me know. I'd be happy to tell you which one I'm on. Be happy to log on and help you get stuff and, you know, build another community. We got a good community here at this game, so. But that's the tale of how I learned to be a good helper. A newbie helper, yep. And so when I started playing this game and got pretty good at it, I want to do the same thing. Plus, you know, there weren't many people even doing it. I was like, man, this is like unfortunate. When I started playing the game, I think there was only one person who was really kind of showing people how to do it, and that was Split in Two. And he has moved on, which is fine. You know, we all have our times that we play games, and he's a great guy. Nothing bad to say about him. In fact, I still once in a while will bop into one of his live streams and hang out, and he's still a really good guy. All right, I think this should be the last one, right? We're counting right. Yeah, we're 80 something. I think we'll just keep going and digging until we see some stuff switching. We'll keep kind of maximizing our time as best we can. I have to remember to park a little ways away. See, we're going to have to fill that hole in, or we're going to just have nowhere to get. Yeah, I'll have to sit here and look at it for a minute, figure out how I'm going to dig this out. So, all right. That's what we're looking for. We'll get up there in a moment. I guess we could go now. Let's jump out. I don't know. Something's goofy, but... Alright, let's... Yes, my time is really gone now today. I gotta get this done and get to bed. I wish my jump button worked better. Yeah, it's only one cleanup, but I'm really out of time, so... Or should I say one swap, but... Whoa. Got buckets, that one has one. Alright, things are looking good. One more night, and that'll be fixed. Let's not put it in just yet, we gotta get our buckets. Barely. Doesn't seem like a lot just yet, but we haven't put in the two biggest buckets. So I'm not too worried just yet. I'll have to get to digging more fervently in another day or two here. Still doesn't seem like a whole lot, does it? Let's see what it comes up to be. I'm expecting it to freeze over. It's winter. That's all the buckets, yeah. Alright, well. 486, so we would have had like 950 or something. Not bad. Alright, well I do have to leave this here. So thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. If you want to help and support the channel, you can do so by becoming part of the OMG gang. Otherwise, thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.